All right, are you guys ready for the video that's going to break the internet? The king of all videos, unfair, anecdotal, JSB versus Crosman pellet shootout. Super scientific. Today, in corner number 1, in the blue shorts, we have the Crosman Premier 14.3, straight from the shelf of Walmart. Not sorted, not pretty, ugly, $8, undefeated, undisputed, lightweight champion of the world, Crosman Premier 14.3 versus none other than everybody's beloved, the people's champion, the hunting pellet of all hunting pellets that probably hasn't killed Crosman Premiers, the JSB Hades, wearing the gold trunks in not its original tin, because I keep Crosman Premiers in its tin, sorted at 15.9 grains. JSB Hades versus Crosman Premiers, and we are lowering the speed down, so don't hyperventilate. I'm going to be shooting the Crosman Premiers at a known 970-ish accuracy spot for myself. I don't know what the Hades are going to shoot, but I imagine they'll probably shoot somewhere in the 950 range because they are a couple grains heavier. So that's what we're going to do. I kind of want to try and do it in one take, but that's never going to happen because my cameras don't stay on and they run out of space and all of these things. So we are going to shoot 10 round groups at 80 yards, not 20, not 30, not 25 meters. We are going to 80 yards in the Hawaiian afternoon. It's about 82 degrees with a slight wind that's swirling around the target, and we're going out to 80 yards. So I'll probably have to do a couple walk-in shots because I don't even know where my dial is. Typically, these Hades do have a pretty close zero to the Premiers as far as windage. We're going to do that. We're going to take a couple of walk-in shots on each one. Likely. I don't know yet because I haven't filmed the video. And then we're going to shoot a spot on the plate. We are going to aim at that spot, and we are going to see what sorted Hades pellets do against off-the-shelf, fresh from the tin. The only thing I looked at was that they didn't have boogers in the skirt. This tin's pretty good about that, so I didn't have to worry about it. Without further ado, let's start shooting. Crosman Premier's up first. Luckily, this nice flat rock right in front of the target lets me shoot at it to guide the gun in on the turrets so that I do not have to mark up the plate. So I already have a pretty good zero on my Crosman Premiers. We are sitting at 1.6 milliradians from my 50 hold at 971 feet per second is where I sighted in, but it varies with conditions. We got a left wind right now, which would be right in your guys' view. So we're gonna try and print one somewhere near the lower part of this plate. We gotta cock the gun first.
963.
Okay, so let's make a little more adjustment. And we'll keep the wind hold the same because we're just gonna, once we get a spot on there,
958.
we're gonna hold that spot. So here we go. 10 in the hole, Crosman Premier, straight from the tin.
968. 968. 967. 971. 970. 976. 971. 900.
Who's keeping track?
977. 973.
We're just gonna keep shooting Premiers.
900.
Okay, that's at least 10. I think it's probably somewhere around 12. You saw one go in the dirt. That was very likely the wind. And that pattern is consistent with the wind that we have. You can hear it. So before it dies down or does anything different, we're going to load the JSBs in. And we're gonna keep the dial the same on the gun so that the spring doesn't have to settle in or anything. And I think these will shoot somewhere around 950. These are sorted at 15.9 grains. Let's go down. Actually, we can use we'll shoot the JSBs at the top one. We'll use this as our marker. And we'll do it down here just so I can show you shooting the rock.
900.
That was pretty good. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 clicks up.
929.
Let's do 2 more clicks up. And the JSBs are sitting just shy of 930.
929.
There you go. Okay, you guys ready? You can get some hate. That's too fast for Hades. All right, well, we're comparing them against Premiers. If they're not universal enough to be shot for me, then so be it. You see the wind. It hasn't really changed. Here we go. Let's print.
930.
Damn it. I don't want to print it all the way over there.
930.
Okay. Gun's consistent, 930. Same for that one.
930. 932. 929. 937. 937. 931. 934. 939. 942. 941. 937. 939.
All right. That's more than 10 for sure. You guys be the judge. Sorted JSB Hades. Out of the box Crosman Premiers. In fairness, there's probably a few more Hades on there, but it did spit these two, and it spit those two, and that was within the realm of 10 when it did those. All right, so there you go. Out of the tin, from the shelf, just purchased from Walmart. Crosman Premiers, completely unsorted, versus sorted 15.9 grain Hades pellets. I like the Hades pellets, so I'm not shitting on it, but I'm just saying. That said, the Hades weren't seasoned to the barrels, so there are advantages and disadvantages for both. But you can see the first shots that I was taking with the Hades, they were landing where they're supposed to be, so I don't think there was any issues with the barrel. And here's the shot string. We had the 967s and 970s and 968s and all that stuff as high as 981 from the Premiers versus 929, 930, 932, 937, a high of 941 for the JSBs. There's my unscientific test. The JSB Hades is like triple the money of the Crosman Premiers. You do have to sort them. I have sorted them in the past by 6, 7s, 8s, and 9s, I think. Most of them, I think, were in the 8 and 9 range, but there was a bunch of 7s too. There you go. They aren't perfect. None of them are perfect, and I like shooting $8 pellets. That said, I have 6,000 JSBs on the way. There you go. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and take care.